now, woolsack, what mother you?
A king's son. If I do not beat thee out of thy kingdom with the dagger of Lath, and drive all thy subjects afore thee like a flock of wild geese, I'll never wear hair on my face more, you Prince of Wales.
Why, you horsing round man, what's the matter?
Are you not a coward? Answer to me that, and pawns there.
Zounds, you fat punch, and you call me a coward. By the Lord, I'll stab thee.
I call thee coward. I'll see thee damned ere I call thee a coward. But I would give thee 1,000 pound. I could run as fast as thou canst. Thou art straight enough in the shoulders. You care not who sees your back. Call you that backing of your friends? A plague upon such backing. Give me them that will face me. Give me a cup of sack, and I am a rogue if I drink today.
Oh, Willen, thy lips are scarce wiped since thou drunk'st last.
All's for that one. A plague of cowards, still say I.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? There be 4 of us here that taken 1,000 pounds this day morning.
Where is it, Jack? Where is it?
Where is it? Taken from us it is, 100 upon 4 of us.
What, 100 man?
I am a rogue if I were not a half-sword with 12 of them 2 hours together. I have scraped by miracle. I am 8 times thrust through the doublet, 4 through the hose, my buckler cut through and through, my sword hacked like a handsaw. H.A. Signum. I never dealt better since I was a man. All would not do. A plague of all cowards, let them speak. If they speak more or less than truth, they are villains and the sons of darkness.
Speak, sir. How was it?
We 4 set upon dozens.
16 at least, my lord.
And bound them. No, they were not bound.
You rogue, they were bound, every man of them. Or else I am a Jew, an Hebrew Jew.
As we were starting out, some 6 or 7 set upon us.
And unbound the rest. And then come in the other.
What? Fought you with them all?
All? I know not what you call all. But if I fought not with 50 of them, I am a bunch of radish. If there were not 2 or 3 and 50 upon poor old Jack, then I am no 2-legged creature.
Pray God you have not murdered some of them.
Nay, that's past praying for. I have peppered 1 of them, 2 I am sure I have paid, 2 rogues in buckram suits. I tell thee what, hell, if I tell thee a lie, spit in my face, call me hoarse. Thou know'st my old ward, here I lay and thus bore my point. 4 rogues in buckram let drive at me.
What for? Thou say'st but 2 even now.
4, Hal. I told thee 4.
Aye, he said 4.
These 4 come all afront, and mainly thrust at me, but I made me no more ado, but took all their 7 points in my target thus.
7? Why, there were but 4 even now.
In buckram?
Aye, 4 in buckram suits.
7. By these hilts, or I am a villain else.
Pray thee, let him alone. We shall have more anon.
Dost thou hear me, Hal?
I mark thee too, Jack.
Do so, for it is worth the listening to. These 9 in buckram that I told thee of.
So 2 more already.
Their points being broken,
Down fell their hose.
began to give me ground, but I followed me close, came in foot and hand, and with a thought, 7 of the 11 I paid.
Oh, monstrous! 11 buckram men grown out of 2!
But, as the devil would have it, 3 misbegotten knaves in Kendall Green came at my back, and let drive at me, for it was so dark, Hal, that you couldst not see thy hand.
These lies are like their father that beggets them, gross as a mountain, open, palpable. Why, thou clay-brained guts, thou naughty padded fool, thou whoreson, obscene, greasy tallow catch!
What? Art thou mad at me? It is not the truth, the truth.
Why couldst thou know these men in Kendall Green when it was so dark thou couldst not see thy hand? Come, tell us your reason.
Come, your reason, Jack. Your reason. Tell me.
Now.
What? Upon compulsion. Zounds! When I were at the Strappado, or all the racks in the world, I would not tell you on compulsion. Give you a reason on compulsion. If in reasons were as plentiful as blackberries, I would give no man a reason upon compulsion, aye.
I'll be no longer guilty of this sin. This sanguine coward, this bed presser, this horseback breaker, this huge hill of flesh.
Blood, you starveling, you elfskin, you dried neat's tongue, you bull pizzle, you stockfish. Oh, for breath to utter what it is like thee, you tailor's yard, you sheath, you bowcase, you vile standing tuck.
Well, breathe a while, and then to it again. And when thou hast tired thyself in this base comparisons, hear me speak but this.
Mark, Jack.
We two saw you four set on four, and bound them, and were masters of thy wealth. Mark now how a plain tale shall put you down. Then did we two set on your four, and with a word outfaced you from your prize, and have it, and can show it you here in the house. And Falstaff, you carried your guts away as nimbly, with as quick dexterity, and roared for mercy, and still run and roared as ever I heard bull calf. What a slave art thou to hack thy sword as thou hast done, and then say it was in a fight? What trick, what device, what startling hole canst thou now find out to hide thee from this open and apparent shame?
Come, let's hear, Jack. What trick hast thou now?
Why, hear you, my masters. Was it for me to kill the heir apparent? Should I turn upon the true prince? Why, thou'dst know'st I am valiant as Hercules, but beware instinct. The lion will not touch the true prince. Instinct is a great matter. I was now a coward on instinct. I shall think the better of myself and thee during my life. I for a valiant lion, and thou for a true prince. But by the Lord, lads, I am glad to have the money. Hostess, clap to the doors, watch tonight, pray tomorrow. Gallants, lads, boys, hearts of gold, all the titles of good fellowship come to you. What shall we be married? Shall we have a play extempore?
Content, and the argument shall be thy running away.
Ah, no more of that, Hal, and thou lovest me.
That's a wrap.